Evening, everybody. It's 6:16 on this Tuesday evening. This is your closing comment video number 1793 for this Tuesday afternoon. Okay, chart on the screen is the oil. And as I pointed out this morning, it was ready to bounce. As I pointed out last night, it would bounce off this area where it has bounced numerous times. This is just the last 4 months of chart, looking at it on the weekly, just so that you can see what the area looks like. No closes under the 200 week MA. Okay, so today was an inside day, which is not really surprising considering we had a $4.50 day range yesterday. But it did close towards the top of the range. It's just reopened again, down 14 cents. Can't really be terribly concerned about it. And if you believe the market is telling you that demand will increase because economic activity is increasing. So they can't play it both ways. It's one or the other. The rest of the futures today acted pretty well. We had those early morning numbers, CPI, which was 4% year over year, which is pretty much exactly as expected. The month to month was plus 1/10, which was exactly what was expected. Core, on the other hand, which has a little bit more of an influence by rent and housing, was 5.3%. But that too was in the general area it was expected to be. Now, tomorrow, oh, by the way, we also had that NFIB, which is the Small Business Optimist Survey, and it rose to 89.4, up from 89. So nothing overwhelming. Tomorrow we have mortgage apps, of course, which mean little or anything. At 8:30 we have May PPI, which is a little bit more of a concern to the Fed. We have core PPI. Those are at 8:30. At 10:30 we have crude inventories. Last week it was a draw of 451,000. And at 2 o'clock we have the June FOMC rate decision and um, the press conference. So we'll see how that goes. Um, as I mentioned, the rest of the futures were kind of mixed. Grains were much higher this morning. Corn was up above 620, or was 625, but closed 612 and a half, down on the day. Wheat was higher. 636. It too, though, was up as high as 649 and a quarter. So soybeans were the only one that held the gain, up 26 at 13.99, but it too was up to 14.15, so a little bit of a sell-off. Nat gas was up today about 7 cents. Tonight it's down about a penny. Gasoline, same situation. In the metals, the one that really surprised today was the copper. Let's see. Copper up on the day from 375. Yesterday got as high as 385. Today, the close here is 383.1, or up almost 8 cents. Down a little tonight, not really very much, a third of a penny. So not much there. Let's just go back and see what else we have here. The gold was down about 11, down another $1.60. Silver was down about a quarter, down another 8 cents. The I keep on pointing out this coffee trade, and it was down another 280 after $5.10 yesterday. And we have cotton down a little. It too was up a little this morning, but not much. Sugar down a little after being up a little. And bonds were down about 7/8 of a dollar. Tonight they are up 7 ticks. That's about 1/4 of a dollar. The dollar itself was down 31 cents. Uh, Bitcoin was up 40. Tonight it's down 70. So there you go. So be ready for tomorrow. AMD talking about a new chip. Unfortunately, Kramer wasn't there to have his nose, to brown nose Lisa Su. And the stock AMD had gotten to a new 52-week high, 132.83, and turned down 122.45. Was the pullback low. Last was 125.20, and that was down about $4. That's 3%. And Biogen, BIIB, this one has really been all over the place, even specifically on the current set of news, which was all about Alzheimer's. This is a company that went from 254 to 320 recently. Today, after being we were about 298 after we were 320. We are 260, and that's down 468. Um, this one has really been all over the place. They come out with a comment about this Alzheimer's thing. Now, regulators are saying it might not be safe enough for the risk taken versus the reward of not a decrease in cognitive loss. Also, they have a board of directors that they're talking about now. 3 directors are leaving. One of them is moving up, and there's a question about whether or not she has a relationship with the CEO. So we'll see how that works. Orcl, talked about it last night, talked about it this morning, hit a new all-time high, 123.99 this morning, and then came right back down. Last is 116.73. That's up 30 cents. So from up, I don't know, in the last couple of days from 104 to 124, and gave back about a third of that late in the day today. All right, everyone. I'll be back first thing in the morning. Hope everyone had a good day. This is a very strange market.